Good morning, my internet darlings, and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Duel. I'm very sorry that I've been gone for so very long. Truth of the matter is, I've been kind of bored with the game. I've been trying to come up with a deck that is fun and interesting, and the closest I've gotten is what you see on the screen now. I've had some success in it in room matches, but then I go into league and get pitted against 2,800 players and just get slaughtered. I'll be honest, I've been getting slaughtered. But I'm going to have you be the judge of it. I want to get against a couple of 3,600 players, I believe they are. Let me just show you the duels real quick. Alright, so in this first match, we're going up against G during one of his many live streams. He seems to live stream just about every morning lately. So if you don't know G, you should definitely go check him out. I'm going to link his channel down in the description below. But I was just kind of testing things out. I wanted to see how it went up against this new monster, Haxorus. So he's got the Dragon Sphere so that he can go more than one movement point and jump over things. I'm just going to go ahead and Mega right now because I want to get rid of the Feeny. That's my 100% reason for going and doing this, is I just wanted to get rid of Feeny. And I do manage to knock it out, thank goodness. Although he still has another one to go, so hopefully I'll be able to take care of that shortly. But unfortunately, his Lucario just does not do anything against gold. It just stays there. So that's another reason for having this team, is so that if anyone out there is playing a Lucario, I can poison him and just get rid of that boy. So he's going to pull out his Haxorus. I'm just going to go on up with Sableye. He's going to max revive his other Feeny and just kind of defend against the rush from Coco. Go ahead and knock it out. Thank goodness for that guillotine. That guillotine keeps this figure from being OP because it's easily defeatable if you've got a good strong gold. Easily. So I'm going to go ahead and work on poisoning things. He can have his Evo, that's fine. Then I'll poison the other Evo again, probably get knocked out, and then my plan is to pull out Mega Gengar. Unfortunately, I don't think that quite works out. I get poisoned instead with that magic coat. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. He's just going to turtle up there. I'm going to go ahead and use Sableye and just kind of try and knock a few things out. Get rid of this Altaria. He doesn't need that boost. He doesn't need it. Unfortunately, we get the Perish song. Ooh, and that feels bad, man. G is going to go ahead and front up here. I can't jump over without getting surrounded. So I'm going to try and knock it out again. Unfortunately, he hits that dodge. And he's actually going to try and get rid of me now. Pony Wish goes off. And bye-bye Sableye. Feels bad, man. But there are multiple other figures that are cursed right now. So I'm going to go ahead and risk everything and try and get rid of this guy. And do I do it? No. That's unfortunate. I was half hoping for the Mellow Wish so that I could go ahead and knock more figures out with my Venusaur, but that doesn't seem to be working out for me. And Magic Coat goes off again. I'm already only doing 3 damage on my highest damaging thing on that thing. Oh, it was not fun. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm a Venusaur. He doesn't have any other Watermons to bring out and get rid of me. I'm gonna see if I can get rid of the Altaria. Unfortunately, that dodge That dodge is on point right now. So next up, he's going to go ahead and attack me. Confuse me, which doesn't necessarily do anything because I have no miss on that Venusaur. I am, however, going to front up against here. See if I can get the surround. He sees it, however. Unfortunately, I was totally ready to sack my Gengar just to get rid of that thing. Unfortunately, doesn't quite work out for me. And he's going to go ahead and Altairionite, get rid of his own Perish Song, which I completely understand. Doesn't attack. I'm just going to move over here. I want to see if I can get a surround on the, the Milotic. Oof, Aura Sphere knocks out my Coco. And I do not have Max Revive on this particular build, but I can get rid of that Milotic. I'm a fan of that. And Dazzling Gleam is just barely not enough to do it. Alright, so that's 2 figures gone. Can we make it more? Final song. Oof. That's not happy. That is not a happy thing. So, I'm just going to go ahead and move on over here. There's no reason for me to be in any kind of rush. Because, again, final song has gone off. So, Mega Altaria is going to go fairly soon anyway. He only has 1 figure in the PC. All I want to do here is poison. That's all I care about, is poisoning that Lucario. Because once it's poisoned, it is no longer protected against gold. Unfortunately, that doesn't work out for me either. And he's going to try and Perish Song my Gengar. Luckily, that doesn't work out, but I believe, yeah, that was my last turn there. So, 2 figures to 3. I'm just going to start bringing things out. He's going to cover his goal, which is fine. I'm going to bring out my, Rayquaza. Mela Wish does go off, but unfortunately my Mega Venusaur, or my Venusaur period, is kind of stuck. So he's going to go ahead and head right towards the goal, kind of yellowing it. I'll be honest, I make some mistakes here. I'm going to go Meteoric Teachings and jump right over him to block him off. He doesn't have a hurdle jump, so I should be fine. He's going to attack. You know what's happening here. I'm flying. That's all that's going to happen. So I'm just going to keep jumping over him. Thank goodness for Meteoric Teachings, otherwise I wouldn't be able to jump back over him after he makes me fly. Ooh, and we get the Perish Song. That is not good. Not good at all. So at this point, I just want to try and make sure that I'm in an area where I can cover my goal. I lose my Mega, but I also lose my Perish Song at the same time. He's going to go in for the attack. Try and get that Perish Song off again. Thank goodness for that gold. That gold has saved me. And he is gone, baby, gone. I'm just going to go ahead, take entry points. He's going to step aside, so I'm just going to go ahead and grab the goal. Definitely hard fought. But in the end, I did manage to get the win. So my next game was against not Pro Bill, which I think is Pro Bill, but he's not feeling very pro right now. Let's go ahead and jump into that one real quick. And here we have, once again, from my opponent's perspective, because they got to go first, they're running Double B Drill, which I believe they have the Megas for both. A Drampier? Hang on. A Drapion, a Toxapex, And of course, good old Feeny to go along with that Milotic. And they do have the Mega set up for both, just in case they might need it. He's going to go ahead and go forward with his Drapion. I'm just going to kind of get set up. If he wants to get set up as well, that's fine. He's just doing everything he can to protect. I'm going to go a little bit forward. Just kind of threaten some things. I don't have any fear right now because nothing can surround me. They're going to get the Venom Whip, unfortunately. They're not going to have us respin because why would they? This is very much a winning roll. So my poor little Tapu Koko is now envenomed, is noxious, is horribly sad. I'm going to go ahead and attack. I'm going to double chance just on the off chance that they get purple, and they do. I thought about respinning, honestly, because I actually wanted the Mellowish, but I decided to go ahead and keep it and save possibilities for another time. This time we go ahead and we get the Mellowish. We're going to take it this time and pull out good old Venusaur. I'm going to hide behind my own Sableye. They're going to pull out their Toxapex again. I'm going to go ahead, jump over, and see if I can get rid of the Beedrill. Unfortunately, we match up evenly there. They're just going to move right on over with Beedrill, and that is fine with me. I'm going to go ahead and Venusaur right now. Unfortunately, I forget that it doesn't take the path you want it to. I jump over my Sableye. That's fine. Sableye will return in, 7 turns? I'm okay with this. So I'm going to go ahead and, he's going to go ahead and double chance, trying to knock out my guy, or at least poison it. Unfortunately, does not work out. So bye-bye to you. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. So knowing this, I'm going to go ahead and come over here and attack the Beedrill, see if I can get rid of it. Thankfully, it doesn't go ham on that pin missile. Managed to knock it out so that now I can actually soar over things. He's going to try to get rid of me. Yeah, he becomes envenomed, and there's no miss for him to have. So I'm just gonna front up right over here, get rid of a couple of Mons, and Venom Whip this little Beedrill. Not really much they can do at this point. He's gonna Beedrillite, get rid of that, but he doesn't have a whole lot of chances here. So I'm just going to pray they don't go ham. Luckily, they come in just under the mark. One more, and I would have been a goner. But luckily, that doesn't work out for him. Now I have the chance to jump right over that Milotic. My Sableye returns, and I go back to being regular Venusaur. He can now use his one movement point Pokemon to go on the field, and it's done. Now this is what is so scary about these Mega Venusaur decks, is sometimes you just can't do anything against them. Unfortunately, that's going to be it for now. I did not have the money to buy Haxorus, and after kind of exploring Haxorus a bit, I don't feel that excited about it. It's not like when Arcanine came out. When Arcanine came out, it was completely OP, and its synergy with the other figures was incredible. I'm not really seeing that with Haxorus. I think it will be better when the full line comes out, when the new banner drops, which I'm sure that's when it will happen. That's when we got Growlithe for Arcanine, was when the next banner dropped. So, yeah, I'm not seeing it. I'm not really seeing it with that Guillotine being on there and only being 1 star. And yes, it is pronounced Guillotine. It is not Guillotine. The L's are silent. It is Guillotine. Sorry, small pet peeve there. But That's it for today. Again, I'm really sorry I haven't put much out. I've been really bored with the game. I'm trying to find something to be excited about, and I'm having a tough time with that. So hopefully I'll see folks again soon. I'll definitely see you in the comments of other people's live streams, because on there, as much as I can be, even while I'm at work, I pop in as much as I can. But for now, I'll see y'all later. Have a great weekend.